Today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful Christmas wreath for the front of your car. Hello everyone, I'm Patrick. I started working on cars at 8 years old with my dad. My passion is cars, saving money, and helping others. I've saved myself thousands of dollars with my own car repairs. In this channel, I'll show you simple to follow steps to fix your own car. With that, come with me. Let's get it done. Come with us as we buy the parts, and I'll show you how to make it. This is going to be fairly easy and pretty quick. But we're going to stop first at Harbor Freight and get a little cheap in price inverter that to run our Christmas lights, and then we're going to buy some a Christmas wreath at Walmart and some LED lights, and that's about it. So our next stop will be Harbor Freight. First thing we're going to get is a power inverter. It doesn't need to be anything high-end, just enough to run a little bit of voltage through it. Okay, this one's 20. This is like the one that I have. 80 watts continuous, 200 watts peak. Okay, that's good. We're going to need some black cable ties to hold everything together. These extension cords are pretty high-end. We don't need anything nearly this heavy duty. We're going to need a roll of electrical tape. So now we need to get our Christmas wreath. We've got a couple to choose from. Something like that. 20-inch non-lit. I think that's the same as this one. Yes, it's $2.88. We want it to be something thick like that. So we're going to get 2 of them. So we'll put it out like this, and we'll put the 2 together, and it'll be... Okay, those are going to be good. Now let's go get our Christmas lights. I think we're getting closer. I think we want LED lights, not regular lights. We've got all of our components to make our Christmas wreath for our car. We've got 2 wreaths and all of the things we're going to attach to it. So let's get started. To make it fluffy, we're going to stick the 2 together like that. Then zip tie it, then attach the ornaments. Okay, now we're going to put the lights on. So I'm wrapping the lights around the wreath, but I don't want to confine and smash the wreath with the lights. So this is kind of a tedious process. And if you don't have some good Christmas music playing, you might just get angry. I'm coming to the end of my strand of lights. I've got maybe 1.5 feet. And I've taken particular care to make sure that I don't lay down any of my little branches. So it's taken a little bit of extra effort, but the end result will be a really nice looking wreath that's still full and not matted down like a mangy dog. And then I'll make sure when I'm all done, I'll come through and I'll cut all these black things off. That's how I've secured them. When we get to the end here, I'll leave that much of it hanging down from the last light. I'll put a tie around it, and then this I'll put up underneath my grill so that I can put the extension cord into it. This is my last light, so I want to secure it to the wreath right behind it so that it doesn't pull on it. So I'm basically just trying to find the wire ring that goes around it, thread my zip tie through without squashing any fronds down. And I don't need to go around both rings, I just need to go around one, because this is a 2-ring wreath. And there we go. Okay. That will keep it snug so that it doesn't pull on the light. Okay. Now that'll hang down. This will be the bottom of my wreath. Probably the next thing we want to do is the bow so that we can hang the other ornaments around it. So let's do that now. The joy on. We've got the bow on. We've still got Santa Claus and a pair of antlers, because what man doesn't like to give his woman antlers? The bells and the candy canes and the Santa. You see the Santa hidden in there? I put the zip tie around his waist for a black belt. Can't even see it. He likes to be hidden among the trees. The last part we're going to work on is I got to secure this to there. Now, I couldn't find a dark extension cord, so I'm going to use a white one, but you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to run tape around it, electrical tape, to keep it waterproof. And I'll tape the back of that. I'll tape all the openings. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, it is completed. It's not too bad for an engineer guy that doesn't really have any artistic ability. Or maybe it is bad and I wouldn't know the difference. We've got everything ready. Now we're going to install this on the front of our car. You can see the parts here I have on the right. I've got the power inverter, got my zip ties, got some electrical tape, the extension cord that I'm going to run to the inside of the car, and also a pair of wire cutters. I'm going to mount the power inverter in the back of the car because I have a 12-volt power assembly there. That way I'll have the mess out of the way from up in front underneath the console. I'm also going to attach some double-sided sticky to the back, and I'm going to mount it right there. Let's get the wreath installed on the front of the car. So I think I'm going to put it right around there in the middle. After I figure out how I'm going to situate it here. Next I'm going to figure out where my extension cord is going to go up from the wreath through the grill. So I realized here I'm going to have to take off my cover to the top of the grill. So I'll take just a moment here to get all these little pop rivets out. These are plastic reusable ones. So just get your screwdriver and pop out the middle. Pull it up and then the other piece will come out. Take off the top there. Push my extension cord through the middle, and when I put my wreath on, I want to put it so it's not in the way of the hood when it closes, because I still need to be able to open and close the hood. So I'm going to leave these top zip ties kind of loose. That'll put the wreath down a little bit. Now when I put my zip ties together, I'm going to need multiple ones strung together because these are rather short. And I don't want to have to cut a bunch of extra zip ties that are going to be sticking out. So trim them if you can. And then you want to also have it connected on the bottom. So I'm going to put one here on the right side, and then I'll go over to the other side here and put the second one on. Take a look at it. Looks pretty good. I need to now cut off all the extra little clips, the little parts that are sticking out from my zip ties. When you've got the wreath all put together, it's kind of hard to get everything just right so that it doesn't squish anything. So that's what I'm kind of working on here. Now I'm going to take my wire cutters and trim off all the extra little pieces, top and bottom. And once I get that done, now I'm going to put the grill cover back on. That's not too hard to do, putting all the parts back in where they came from. The next thing after this, I'm going to route the extension cord. I chose to do it on the driver's side of the vehicle. Might be better to do it on the passenger side now, thinking about it, because what I'm going to do is run this extension cord clear into the back, because I have a power outlet in the back, as I mentioned earlier. On the driver's side, it kind of gets in the way of the driver getting in and out of the car, but we'll do it on the driver's side here. Okay, that's all done, and now we're going to run the extension cord through the car. You could probably put some lift up under the put it up under the molding a little bit there, but I'm going to choose to just leave it because it'll be snug. Now I'm going to wrap my extension cord, and so it doesn't get tangled. And if you look closely, the lights just came on, and it's all done. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can receive notifications for all the new videos. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like the video, let us know in the comments what we can do better.